Hi, this is Elaine Starling, the Abundance Ambassador and the host of the Abundance Journey podcast and video show. I absolutely love The Magic of Surrender by Kute Blackson. This book is a game changer. It shares so many insights and blessings, and it just gives you incredible clarity on what's going on behind the scenes and how you can truly get out of your own way. There's a really profound little formula that Kute shares in the book. And he talks about how when we surrender and trust, that's when the magic happens. But when we insist upon being in control and we feel a lot of resistance because things aren't going the way we want them to, when we want them to, that's what creates our suffering. I was just blown away by this book. So I'm going to activate it with you really quickly right now. Step one is gratitude. I'm so incredibly grateful that I came across this book because this was really a light switch moment for me. Like the light is on and or off. It's off and now I want to turn it on. This book really turned on a lot for me. So hugely grateful. The second thing is I want to acknowledge something I heard that was a real aha for me. And there's a powerful story in the book that Kute shares about having a conversation with his father, who's known as the miracle minister. And his father was working with a king who had had a stroke and half of his body was paralyzed. And as he was in prayer, his father got the image of tomato juice. And when the king drank the tomato juice, all of a sudden, all of that paralysis went away and he was completely healed. And Kute said, "Oh my gosh, Dad, how did you do that? What were you doing?" And he said, "Honestly, I wasn't doing anything. When you're willing to just get out of the way, I surrendered my need for control. I don't have to understand it. I don't have to be in charge. I don't have to question the guidance that I received. I learned that when I don't question the guidance, that's when miracles happen. And it's God doing the miracles. It's not me. All I have to do is show up, listen, and say yes. And then everything happens perfectly." That was what his dad was saying. Wow. Wow. That was such an incredible insight because I find that I tend to want to understand. I want the logic. I want the rationale. I want, I want to be able to do it too. And surely there's a list of things that I should be doing, right? And his dad's saying, no, no, stop needing to understand first. Accept, surrender the need to know because you don't need to know. God knows. Game changer. Step three, appreciate the difference it can make in your life. Well, it removes all resistance. When I don't have to be in charge anymore, and all I have to do is be grateful and trust and let whatever comes through as a download from the divine just come on through without questioning it, without evaluating it, with letting it in and acting on it. That's all I have to do. Wow. Totally gets rid of resistance. Love that. Step four, we're going to activate it. There's three different ways we can do this. You can either grab a journal, grab a calendar, schedule time to get it done, or your journal. I'm a big believer in journaling. Definitely going to be doing that. The second way is to create a trigger, a physical trigger, like crossing your fingers or tugging on your earlobe as a reminder, hey, I'm not in charge here. God is in charge. The divine is in charge. I am receiving the message. And that's all I have to do is receive it. I don't have to understand the message. I just have to receive it. And then I will take action. And I know it sounds odd, but I can do that without understanding the message. Often I will get a download for someone else and I have no idea what I'm saying, but I know I'm supposed to share the image I received or the message I received, and they will know what to do with it. Instead of gating it and thinking, oh, well, I should know. I don't have to know. I'm the messenger. So I can get myself out of the way. Brilliant. The third way is to declare what we're going to do. I'm going to get out of the way and I'm going to let the divine serve through me. That's exactly how I want to be. And I work with an accountability buddy, somebody who knows me, who can tell when I'm just sharing my truth and what has come through, or when I'm trying to gate it and justify it and explain it and rationalize it. Because that's not what I want to do. I truly want the message to come through in its purest form without me putting a bunch of gloss on it. It doesn't need lipstick, it's just fine the way it is. Cool. Step 5, celebrate your progress. This book is a game changer. You are so lucky that you're checking this out right now, because it truly will open you up to receive more than ever before. Congratulations.